What if I told you the iPhone 17 Pro could be Apple's boldest move in a decade and might also become the most expensive iPhone ever? Yep, rumors are heating up, leaks are dropping like crazy, and the details are getting juicier by the day. Apple's about to shake things up in a way we haven't seen since the iPhone 10, but will all these exciting upgrades be enough to justify a price tag that could hit $3,000? Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. Smash that like button, share this video, and hit subscribe if you want the real scoop before anyone else does. Let's dive right in. Apple's playing it bold this year. After 5 years of nearly identical Pro models, the iPhone 17 Pro is finally breaking the mold. It still keeps the familiar 6.3 inches and 6.9 inches displays, but the dynamic island, it's shrinking for the last time. That's right, Apple may be killing it off completely next year. We're inching closer to that holy grail, a full-screen iPhone with no punch holes, no notches, just pure immersive display. And speaking of display, this year it's going full anti-glare with a new coating borrowed from Samsung's S24 Ultra. Yes, Apple borrowing from Samsung. Never thought I'd say that. And just when you thought scratch resistance was already great, boom, Ceramic Shield 2.0 is coming. Tougher, clearer, cleaner. Your pocket full of keys and coins? Less scary now. Now here's something no one's ready for: the A19 Pro chip. It's not just faster, it's smarter, paired with 12 GB of RAM and built to power iOS 19's new AI-driven features. We're talking buttery multitasking, smarter Siri, and massive battery efficiency. Thanks to Apple's custom Wi-Fi chip, wireless speeds are up, battery drain is down, and we might get up to 40 hours of video playback. That's not a typo, 40. Imagine binging Netflix for a day and a half straight. Flip the phone over and the camera story gets even crazier. All 3 rear lenses, 48 MP. Finally, no more compromise between wide shots, zooms, and main photos. And the telephoto lens is getting a serious boost. It might be a 5x zoom, maybe even more. Selfie lovers, rejoice. The front cam jumps from 12 MP to a crisp 24 MP. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, your content's about to glow. And just when you thought that was enough, hold up, Apple is revamping the entire camera app. Dual recording with front and back lenses at the same time? Check. Native 8K video across all cameras? Check. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a creator's dream. Now let's talk design, because this is where things get spicy. Leaked dummy units show 2 possibilities: a bold horizontal camera bar like Google's Pixel 9, or a new rectangular bump stretching across the back but keeping Apple's triangular lens layout. Most sources agree it's the latter, with aluminum replacing titanium, and a subtle two-tone finish combining matte glass and polished metal. Sleek, fresh, familiar but new. But here's where things get wild. The US-China trade war is throwing a wrench in Apple's plans. The US just slapped a 245% tariff on Chinese tech imports. In response, China hit back with 125% tariffs and stopped exporting key rare earth minerals, stuff vital for iPhones. And Apple still makes 90% of its iPhones in China. The result? Prices could skyrocket. Analysts say we're heading toward a $2,000, $3,000 iPhone if Apple shifts production or gets caught in the tariff crossfire. That airlift Apple did from India to avoid Chinese ports cost them $2 billion. So even if the iPhone 17 Pro is the most advanced phone ever, the real question might be, can anyone afford it? As for iOS 19, the leaks are wild. Animated lock screens that move when you tilt your phone. App icons that stretch and bounce. The whole interface feels alive, like a mix between iOS, Dynamic Island, and a Pixar movie. It's playful but polished, and exactly the kind of visual overhaul fans have been begging for. And just days ago, renders dropped of the iPhone 17 Pro in all its glory. Color-matched camera bumps. Super thin bezels. A cleaner, more symmetrical vibe that honestly looks fantastic. No more big black camera blobs. This design actually flows. But again, all of this may be overshadowed by that massive pricing twist. Will tariffs force Apple to hike prices?